Now, one thing that is selling well is our next story, and that is the Switch 2 over Nintendo Life. I wanted to mention this because it sold over 10 million units since its launch. It only launched this year, a few months ago, and they've revised their estimates, saying they're going to sell even more before the for this year. Sorry, so they've revised their estimates from 15 million units to 19 million units, which is just mind blowing, and also makes you think: could this new PlayStation 6 handheld, which has been heavily rumored, could it sell numbers like this? Could it do as well as a Switch 2 if it's something similar? Switch 2 has sold so well across various regions. Here in Americas, it has sold 3.68 million units, Europe 2.4 million, Japan 2.35, and other 1.93 million. Wow, this is pretty incredible, and what a start to the life of the Switch 2. I've picked one up. It's a great device. I'd recommend you do as well if you're into your Nintendo exclusives. It's basically a Nintendo exclusives machine for me. Well, apart from I bought Cyberpunk as well, I couldn't resist. They've also mentioned some of the sales numbers for the figures here. Mario Kart World has sold 9.57 million units. That is absolutely bonkers. A remarkable attach rate of over 92%. Now, I think a lot of these would come bundled with the console because you got Mario Kart World a lot cheaper if you bought it that way versus buying it on its own. That's the way I bought it. I got the Switch 2 Mario Kart World bundle, so I think a lot of them would be that way. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza has sold 3.49 million units also. These are big, big numbers, and it just shows you the strength of, I guess, the Switch brand. There's a lot of noise about people hating Nintendo and hating this, hating that. Clearly, they don't hate them that much. They're willing to, part with the money from their wallets, and it's going really well. Maybe it's just that way it is with a lot of people and a lot of things. There's just a really vocal, small minority of people, which have a big megaphone on the internet and love to moan about stuff. I think a lot of you watching this probably have a Switch 2 as well. PlayStation and a Switch 2 is a pretty good setup. A lot of people have that, but these figures just really blew my mind. I was really, really shocked at this. And it gets me hopeful. This is doing so well. The PlayStation Portal is doing so well. Surely PlayStation 6 handheld is guaranteed to be on the cards. As long as Sony don't make some massive mess up with some crazy proprietary storage cards or just something like they did with the Vita, this has got to be a lock-in, and it would sell so well. I think so many people would be interested in purchasing this. I would purchase this, absolutely. Would you?